The Jordan 4 black canvas will be dropping on August the 27th, and this is a crazy release. In this video, we will cover everything you need to know about this sneaker. Raffles that are dropping these, how you're going to get your hands on these, how to increase your chances, best sizes to go for, hold or sell, and of course, the most important, resell predictions. And I can already tell you from the start, this is going to be a very profitable shoe. First of all, this is a beautiful looking shoe. We recently had the Jordan 4 blank canvas that released only a couple weeks ago now, and everyone called this shoe a brick. What they didn't realize is within 2 weeks, look at this shoe's price, it rocketed in value, guys. It was sitting around the 210 mark, and now some sizes are hitting 250, 260, and even 270. As soon as I got that pair in hand, the blank canvas, well, 30 pairs in hand, but the shoe was too beautiful to just be sitting at that resale price. I knew it had potential to rocket, which it has done. This is a massive, great sign for the Jordan 4 black canvas. The color blocking is clean, the materials used are very clean. Overall, people are going crazy over this shoe. So where are you going to be able to get this sneaker from? Now, if you don't know how all these sneaker releases work, essentially different retailers will do something called raffles. You will enter the raffle, usually don't have to pay anything, and on the day you'll be notified if you win or if you lose. Now, if you win, they will take out the money for the shoe, and if you lose, well, you don't lose anything. Some of these raffles will take pre-pending payment, so you will have to pay the £180, but this will be put pending in your bank account. On the release day, if you win, obviously the money will be taken out fully, and if you lose, the money will be refunded, usually within the next 2 working days. So what different retailers are going to be dropping these? You can definitely expect many different retailers to drop these, such as N launches, size launches, Foot Patrol, S&S, a few, and many different EU and UK retailers. Offspring is another big one as well. Now there is a huge list, which I will not go into, others will be here for a pretty long time, and I do not want to waste your time. I do highly suggest joining my group down in the description below. This is the KaiKicks Apprentice Cook group, and this is where we teach you everything you need to know about reselling, and we give you all the information you need about reselling. We have all sorts of information ranging from every release date for every single sneaker, what raffles to enter, all the way up to the advanced info such as monitors, early information for certain websites, exact stock numbers for Nike, yes, exact for each single size so you know what to enter, and of course support wherever you need it during your reselling journey. So that'll be top link down in the description below, guys, if you would like to join. But we have now covered what retailers are going to be dropping these. Let's move on to how are you actually going to get your hands on this shoe. There's a reason why it's called a raffle. The average person does not get this pair. It's going to be a tough cop. And this is where you've got to increase your chances. How can you increase your chances? Well, entering multiple accounts will increase your chances. But then you've got to worry about the retailer filtering out your entries. If you're using the same address, if you're using the same name, retailers are going to see that and they're going to filter your account, so that entry will not be valid. This is where you got to learn the different sites and find out what each site uses for each filters. This will come with time, and also a group will assist you with that. But overall, try and enter multiple accounts on unique information to really advance your chances, and if you are rafflebotting, then rafflebot as much as you can. Now, other sites that will be dropping these in terms of first come, first serve rather than retailers. Essentially, first come, first serve means they just load them up on the website and it's a free-for-all to try and be as quick as you can to purchase that shoe. Now, a lot of bots will eat up this. However, we can't really expect many places to do them. Maybe a Foot Locker drop, maybe an Offspring drop, and maybe a Mesh drop in the future. No one really knows with first come, first serve. We have now Foot Locker doing call and collect, where you have to call the store to then go pick up the pair, whilst doing an EQL raffle sometimes, but also drop first come first serve on the site sometimes. This is a bit everywhere, and this is why you need to make sure you have all the dynamic information to ensure you're doing the best you can. So it is going to be a hard cop, guys. However, with the right information, hopefully you can get your hands on them, and hopefully you can make a nice bit of money. So let's move on to now the hold or sell and the best sizes to go for. The first one, I'm going to start with the best sizes. Now, in my opinion, I will most of the time say 8 to 12, and this is the same on this occasion. Jordan 4s are known to be quite an OG model, and a lot of old sneakerheads like to wear them. Most of these older sneakerheads tend to be sizes 8 to 12, and it's in popular demand. So sizes 8 to 12, in my opinion, will have the highest demand, which should bump up the resale prices by a little bit. However, sizes never make a massive difference with the resale price usually. This is generally speaking before someone finds some dead shoe 2 years ago with a bit of a difference. But overall, it doesn't make a massive difference. All sizes will be profitable. However, in my opinion, it's probably going to be easiest to get sizes 8 to 12 because more stock will be produced of sizes 8 to 12. But all sizes will be profitable. Now, hold or sell. Now, if you don't know, the current sneaker market is down overall, not dead before anyone says in the comments, like, shut up. But the sneaker market is a bit lower if you can compare it to, you know, peak lockdown, which is just normal how markets worked. I mean, look at the crypto market. I mean, we don't talk about that. So it's hard to find shoes now to actually hold when the sneaker market isn't really pumping or isn't really at its best it could be. However, when they drop a nice shoe like this could be potentially different. This might sound a bit confusing, but this is what I would recommend. If your capital is low, capital means how much you're willing to spend on sneakers and how much you're putting into your business. If this isn't very high, just quick flip, make your money and move on to the next release. Make your profit, reinvest, and that money will work to make more in the future. If you have a good amount of capital, and I mean good, okay? There is no number to what good is. However, what I will say is you can buy that shoe and forget about it. Leave it in your wardrobe. It's not going to stop you from entering future raffles. It's not going to stop you from hitting 10 pairs in the next release. You can just forget about it. If that is the case, I do recommend that this shoe could provide some good hold values. Could potentially see it going up over £50 in the future. However, we are talking, you know, your 3, 6, 12 months. Just because of how clean it was. I mean, look at the Jordan 4 Oreos, they just rocketed up in price. The blank canvas, which literally sounds the same name, has also done very well in price. The Jordan 4 University Blues have gone up in price. You see the common market trend. However, these aren't massive values, so if you need to make the money, just make the money. Me personally, if I was to get, say, 10 pairs of this shoe, I'll probably sell 5 and maybe hold 5. I'll probably sell around 7 actually and hold 3 as well, because I'll probably end up keeping 1 for personal. That way I've made the profits from selling the original 7 and I can keep the 3 just to hold in a long-term future, put in my wardrobe and just forget about it. Because you never know, these shoes can rocket. A lot of people can do market analysis on sneakers, but at the end of the day, some people just never predict shoes if they go up or down. No one really knows. All it takes is some one massive famous footballer wear these shoes and everyone wants to buy them and it just rockets up the value. Who knows? Now the biggest part you want to know, and this is the resale predictions of the Jordan 4 black canvas. Now guys, these predictions are never always exactly correct because no one can guess that when we're talking a week before the release. However, before release, prices are looking around the £350 mark, so when stock drops, you can definitely expect it to drop in value. My prediction is going to be the average price of this shoe is going to be looking around the £280 mark. Some sizes may be doing a bit less, some sizes may be a little bit above. However, guys, don't really overthink this too much, okay? This shoe is not going to brick. This shoe is going to be definite profit, so enter as much as you possibly can. But like I said, I reckon it's going to be around the £280 mark. Again, my predictions aren't always correct. However, I'd like to say that my estimations are pretty good since it's been reselling for so long. Overall, a great looking shoe. Go for as many as possible. Let me know what you think down in the comments of this shoe. And if you want to start earning that side income that you've always wanted to, get out of that 9 to 5 and join KaiKicks Apprentice, top link down in the description, where we teach you everything you need to know from beginner all the way up to that specialist information and support. Apart from that, have a good rest of your day. Good luck in the release. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video like this again. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.